All right, this is Alex. I'm here to talk about cars. So, my grandma is a really outdoorsy, adventurous type of person. I know that's not a sentence you hear every day, but she's turning 80 this year, and she goes backpacking, camping, walking in the woods, and just, feeling alive in nature as much as possible, many weekends. So she needs a 4x4. She's currently got a Jeep that is putting her in the ground in terms of costs. And she's not made out of money. So we want to get a car that's maximum value for the job required. So no unreliable CVTs that we know break, like her Jeep Patriot, I believe. And we want to find the best car possible, which is why we're staring at the 2012 Toyota RAV4 V6. This is, in my opinion, just hands down the obvious winner here. So I'm excited to share this list with her. I thought I would share this list with the internet as well, just because I think it's probably the list of the best value cars on the market for anybody who needs a car, or at least anybody who needs a 4x4 that can haul a good amount of stuff. So like a family car in the Northeast. So let's look. We've got our V6 RAV4. They say this is a lot of perplexity information. I used the AI tool Perplexity. So it says that it's a 7, I think, this version didn't have the time estimate. Well, I think it's another version said it was 7.1 seconds to 60. I've heard as fast as 5.9. These things rock. The 2GR FE engine, V6, the same as in the Highlander. And you can even get these in the extra seat capacity, I think. All right, so the next pick here, Super Outback, 2.5i engine, the EJ25. Now this is, to me, another obvious car, and in fact, it's a car that we own. We have one of these. It's been kicking around in the family through a couple different people. 188,000 miles now. And, just regular maintenance. Just regular maintenance. No, I don't even think the shocks, struts. I think all the suspension's still original. We've had to replace the exhaust a little bit. It's rusted out, I'll tell you that. But it's still riding. It's still, I'm not worried about the structural integrity. It's just rusty looking under there. Right next to it, we've got the Forester. So yeah, this is also a really reliable powertrain. Same exact thing, basically. All right, on to our Toyota Highlander V6. Another sort of repeat. I do think these look pretty good. I think if she wants the space and she's somebody who really puts a lot of stuff in her car, she might want to go for this. Pretty good, reliable car. And it looks a little bit more modern than some of the others here, I think. Okay, on to an awesome entry. I probably would go with this if I wasn't going to go with the V6 RAV4. Get that K24. Come on, like what else do you need? I think that the transmissions are okay. They're not problematic in this era. So I'm a big Honda guy. I used to have an RSX Type S, loved that thing. All right, so now we're getting to Mazda. I do like Mazdas, obviously. They're great. So, this is a reliable car. Skyactiv engine. And I think she just needed to drive it and see if she really likes it. I don't think she's going wrong buying one of these. It's a good car. I don't know that much about these cars. I just know that people really seem to think they're reliable. So I saw some video recently about how there's just so many of these on the road. There's just so many trucking around. And that you still see them. They're still one of those cars that's just still part of the landscape. There's a reason for that. Even though it's given the so-so reliability. Can't say I would necessarily go buy it, but I bet it's a more affordable pick. And I will tell you, my grandma needs a car that is affordable in the first place and then affordable to maintain. So that's where I would go with a V6 RAV4. It's going to be maybe a little bit less affordable in the first place, but much more affordable to maintain over time, most likely. Honda Pilot all-wheel drive. Yep, you see these all over the place. You know, what is that? It's a J series engine. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm sure this is a really good car. She probably should just get that. Doesn't need the speed of the RAV4. I mean, I want that speed. I just want to drive her car. That's what's going on here. Oh yeah, so this is kind of a weird option. Like, what in the world does this car even look like? I've got a Focus ST, and the headlights look a little bit similar, but it's got some weird lines. It's actually, it's somewhere between heinous and cool. But, you know, I thought this was an interesting option that Perplexity surfaced up. Not your obvious submission. And if it's not a problematic powertrain, you know, hey, maybe she's feeling quirky. She's definitely an atypical character. She's really an amazing person. I've been lucky to learn from her my whole life. And I love this option. I love this entry. Honda Elements, these things are awesome. And she doesn't have a dog or anything, but this is perfect for dog owners, stuff like that. I bet it's perfect as a family car, and I think they do come in manual, so I personally would go for that. This probably would be a better car for me than the Focus ST. You know, the Focus ST is just a little too small for my wife to go on long road trips in that car with me. So, I don't know. I kind of got my eye on an Element. A little bit goofy looking, but you can make them look cool. The Xterra. Yeah, no, I love this car, especially the stick. They come in that too, and I mean, I think these are cool. So, look, if she wants to live a little and not get a Toyota, I know. I mean, I think this is a pretty cool option. You know, body on frame. You know, maybe a little bit more expensive to maintain. Maybe, I don't know. You know, with the gas mileage. All right, so this is where we got. And well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little walkthrough. V6 RAV4.